It's Monday. You know what that means. Time for the Flex On Podcast, episode 514 in the green. Filling your plates better than a Thanksgiving meal. And yes, we don't start on time either. Episode 514, Shedeur shows out. Ravens rise above 500 and win ugly, but more Lamar injuries. And we got a big game in college football's rivalry weekend is here. And of course, we got those picks. Game ball, not so game ball, and goofies. Episode 514, let's go.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Episode 514 in the green and filling you up better than those Thanksgiving plates you'll have on Thursday. And no, we don't start on time either. So you wait for the meal and you don't complain, damn it. Only place, fellas, giving you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Real quick, they're fighting on Monday Night Football. So I'm doing that and introing the show. Just people throwing punches after the game. It's a lot of goofiness going on in the world and, of course, in the world of sports. But we're here to take you through it. Throw your ones up at acknowledges. We're back again for another episode here on the Sports Podcast that you love, number one in the universe, as Monday Night Football just came to an end. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Shedeur. We got the Ravens. We got all your NFL, college football, and week now 13 picks coming up, and we'll look back at week 12. Also, if you're on X, come on over to YouTube. You know the drill. Hit the thumbs up. Let us know how you're feeling about this week. Hit the bell. Comment down below. And as always, you can super chat us. Best way to support what we do here is by sending in those super chats. Get the party started. Let's kick things off and get it right with the social media producer, the man who makes the streams pristine. And oh, yes, you know if there's a Ravens game on a holiday, he will be filled up with his dinner and some good old Ravens football. Big Rock, what's up?
That's one big son of a bitch!
Finish him, Daddy.
Yes. I'll be filled up with plenty of turkey, chicken, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, and popcorn, and some other things. So, yeah, I'll have plenty of that on Thursday. While I'll be freezing my balls off at night.
Wait a minute, Rod. Did you go to this past game with the Jets game?
No, I was at the Green Turtle.
Oh, okay. Because they had the dog riding monkey, and I thought that you might have seen the dog riding monkey.
I don't see any monkeys or dogs.
You never seen the dog riding monkey?
I did not. That was the halftime show?
Yeah.
You must have been there. I didn't see.
No. I wasn't there, but because I'm mad, I missed the dog riding monkey. But this is the dog riding monkey. Put the camera on me.
Oh, hold on, me get the brother on camera. Hold on. There we go. There you go. Oh.
There you go! Is that Whiplash? It's the dog riding monkey in a tasteful country Western's bagel doctor. Yeah.
Okay. Now I didn't seen it all. Oh, great.
What do people need to do, Raj, if they watching the chat? And they like that type of stuff.
Hey, if you're new to the chat, please, I see a lot of people in the chat right now. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We have more than just dog riding monkeys on this channel, so just stay tuned for more, of course, please. Anyway,
Karate is geeked up over the
yo. Cause what did that come from? Was that the halftime show? Was that what that was?
That was supposed to be the Ravens.
They ran through the budget. That's
obviously because they are pulling at straws. They just
no. The dog riding monkey's been around for a while.
Oh, I apologize. Okay, so this is a norm.
Yeah,
they run out of money.
Well, now that's goofy. Stupid, just stupid.
Cravante Bebe, the Commandalorian, the voice of reason, one half of the Goofy ship. And off of a bye week, he's feeling refreshed. So I think we can bring back his theme song.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Commanders. Commanders. We fight for RTC. Who are we? The Commanders.
Jam. Oh, jam. Stupid. Just stupid. Well, now that's goofy. Goddamn. It's you and Raj. It's you and Raj that keep this going, man. Because otherwise, I tell Byron to turn that down music off. Ain't nothing to celebrate right now. But I did coming off a bye week. I feel a lot better about positioning. I don't feel great about Jaden Daniels potentially coming back. But we'll see how it goes and what Dan Quinn is going to do. But we here. Let's get this thing started.
Last but not least, the OTC, the Flecking on Messiah, the super producer, the Pride of East Side Savior Misbehavior, the A-lister, the phenomenal one, the one who you invite to your Thanksgiving dinner every year, and your parents will love him, your family will love him, the one and only hardest working man in the industry, Drizzy Dre. What's going on, Mr. Worldwide?
Acknowledge me. Make a 5-2, the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo.
Oh,
Yes,
Dre,
sir.
real quick, your boy's back.
Whose house?
Boy Swerve is back.
Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. When Swerve is back, man, I'm happy. I think that makes me as happy as the dog riding monkey. You know what? That should probably be the poll question. Is it the dog riding monkey or is it the monkey riding the dog? Y'all let us know.
Are you spanking your monkey over there? What's going on, bro? You in this damn monkey business, man.
You've never. I'm just surprised that y'all have never seen the dog riding monkey.
I don't want to see dogs riding monkeys or monkeys riding dogs. Okay, I don't want to see neither one.
Like, how are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I am not entertained.
I'm not.
You old sourpuss over there. I'm entertained. Y'all let us know.
Clearly,
like I said,
clearly your ass is entertained.
Like I said, is it the dog riding monkey or is it the monkey riding the dog? Y'all let us know.
The world.
Let us know. Speaking of entertained, are you not entertained? No better entertainment than the Cleveland Browns or the Cleveland Clowns, but they may have something with the quarterback. As Shedeur Sanders shows out 11 of 20, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception with Papa Dion in the nice seats, as we like to call them, the sweet seats. Drizzy Dre, we all kind of thought this brother should have been started. He did his thing. He has a real test next week. I believe they play the 49ers.
They play the 49ers, man. It's over.
Shedeur, Myles Garrett, 3 more sacks, 18 on the season. He's going to break that record probably.
Oh, it's out of here.
Oh, it's shattered. But I'm really happy. Well, first of all, let me tell you, Myles Garrett, it's a damn shame that he's on the Browns. What a waste. Just a waste.
It's his fault. It's his fault. It's his fault.
Oh, it's totally his fault. But I mean, can you just imagine? Like, he would be up there with him and Max Crosby would be up there with the Aaron Donalds of the world if they were just doing better teams. But I just hate that for this guy. But you're right. He got his bag. But as far as that Shedeur Sanders, it makes the Browns just look bad. The fact that look at that throw, the fact that you waited all this time to put him in there.
And look at Myles Garrett.
Look, yeah, exactly. Look at Dion. The team is galvanized. The fans are galvanized. I told y'all, man, it's that Tim Tebow effect. When you put him in there and it just gets everybody rejuvenized and they're ready to go. We haven't been this happy about the Browns in forever. I mean, they said that this is the first time that a rookie quarterback has won their first game since 1995 for the Browns. I mean, come on, man. Like, Only Shedeur can bring that type of energy there. Too little, too late, but you know, at least moving forward. And I'm glad they did say that he will start, because if they said Dylan Gabriel was about to start, woo-wee, y'all thought it was bad when LeBron left. Man, that city would have been turned upside down. But I'm happy that he's getting a chance. Hopefully he can move forward with this, but it's apparent that I don't think that coaching staff is really behind him, but I mean, he seems to persevere throughout everything. So we'll continue to root for him. And I think that, moving forward, he does need to be the Browns starting quarterback. But however, this week he will be taken to the woodshed because he's taking on the 49ers. That is an L and an ass whooping on deck.
Go ahead, Raj. No Whitlock celebration today.
No Whitlock celebration. The barbecue was canceled yesterday. But to his credit, he did show up and congratulate him in his own Whitlock type of way. But I will say this. He had a great debut. A starting debut, because he came in last week and got his head knocked off. But it happens with the Ravens.
He's going to get his head knocked off again.
But yeah, he played well. But I'm pump my brakes just a little bit with Shedeur. We had a guest on, Quincy came on our show about a month ago and talked about how he wasn't ready and how he doesn't expect much from Shedeur. But he had a good debut against the Raiders, and the Raiders is a terrible team. So hats off to him. But the real test is next week, like Dre said. He has to play the 49ers. And granted, the 49ers defense is banged up, so he might have a little bit more of a shot than you think.
And I think Purdy threw like 3 picks today, by the way.
Yes, and Purdy threw 3 interceptions. I think the 49ers still won, though, right?
Yeah, 20-9 or something.
Yeah,
it was a snooze.
Yep.
Not a snooze fest this week, by the way. Falling asleep, but never knows.
Yeah, Panthers couldn't do anything offensively. So, it's going to be a challenge for him. It's going to be a tough challenge for him, but we shall see. I'm rooting for the kid. He should have been drafted higher than what he was, but, it just happens with, the media and him being arrogant. It was a disaster waiting to happen. So that's why he got drafted in the 5th round. But he can improve that by playing well, throwing the ball on time, and escaping the pocket when he needs to. I think this Cleveland team can rally around him, and they can maybe win a couple more games. And hopefully he'll have a chance to be the starting quarterback next season. Because I don't think Dylan Gabriel is the solution. I just think he's a bona fide backup. But we shall see, man. I'm rooting for Shedeur. Hopefully he does well. We don't have to see the Browns no more, thank God. We already seen Myles Garrett. He's great. He's going to break the sack record. He's a freaking monster, and he chose to be with the Browns. So we shall see how that works out for him. That's
Devontae, real quick, not only Shedeur and Myles Garrett, our guy Isaiah Bond from Texas. Remember during draft time, he was undrafted. He ends up with Cleveland. He was with Golden, who went to the Packers, their first wide receiver they took in forever. He finds a home in Cleveland. He connects with Shedeur. So, some pieces there. They had a good draft this year.
Yeah. I think, again, Cleveland, there's some organizations that just don't, I feel like they don't deserve nice things because they make terrible decisions. And Cleveland is one of those teams, because why the hell would you pick 2 quarterbacks? Why would you do that?
Don't you know from experience? Didn't y'all do the same thing?
Absolutely. Again, bad quarterbacks. Bad organizations making stupid choices. But that also means in both instances, the first quarterback, there was a controversy around the first quarterback taken for both teams, and it just happened for the Browns that there was a even bigger controversy around the second quarterback. So it was turmoil from the get-go, and some organizations just don't deserve nice things because they make terrible decisions. And Cleveland's one of those teams, and I think Shedeur career will not be able to thrive for real, but he has the opportunity to prove that he's better than goddamn Dylan Gabriel. He can prove that between now and the rest of the season. But Cleveland, it's just not a place where you can thrive at the quarterback position, because obviously we see Myles Garrett, who is the runaway defensive player of the year. He is going to destroy. He only needs 4.5 sacks to tie the record, 5 to break it out of the next 6 games. I was like,
well, I was going to say, Cavante, I got the schedule, because after the 49ers, guess who they get to play? The game we've been waiting for all year. The number 1 pick, Tennessee Titans, for the 2nd straight year in a row. They play them in Cleveland. He's breaking the record that game. Cam Ward, get on your ass.
He might break the record in 2 weeks. They do play the Titans. Well, shoot, Shedeur, listen, he might need it for this bounce back against the 49ers, because the 49ers might put it on them. Then again, I don't know. Like Raj said, the 49ers are hurt. They don't have their guys out there on defense, but Robert Saleh is going to get the absolute best out of that defense. So Robert Saleh against a rookie quarterback, I'm probably going to take Robert Saleh. But he can bounce right back against Tennessee and up against Cam Ward, who he knows very well through the draft process. But I think I like Cleveland in that game. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I am glad that Shedeur Sanders is getting the opportunity to overcome and prove that he can overcome, because they've been talking trash about him since before he was drafted. And him going out there and proving, because we all know who his daddy is. His dad's all about proving them people wrong. And Shedeur being able to win his first game as a Cleveland Brown quarterback is crazy. Like what they said, to 95. That's nothing to sneeze at. I don't care how bad of a team he played up against. They're NFL players, and he's barely an NFL player. You know what I'm saying? So him being able to go out there and get a win, because it's hard to win in the NFL. Him being able to do that, and with the organization that's not used to that, is big time. And I really don't like, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit later, I don't like how people are not really talking about it. That they literally glossed on it. Even his head coach just kind of glossed over it. I'm like, what? I hate it. Absolutely hate it. But it is what it is. Comes with the territory.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be fired. He'll be fired. I think he's gone. I think Stefanski's gone. I think Stefanski's gone.
As he should be.
But he's a good coach, Dre. But it's just not working in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's the sad part. He is, like you said, a good
two-time coach of the year. Two-time coach of the year.
But it's a shame.
It seems personal.
Like I said,
it seems like you don't like Shedeur.
Because, like I said, they're not behind him, and it's like, why are you not behind Shedeur? Like, and then what was even wilder was that in the preseason, he had the one good game, he has a bad game, and then he goes from being the backup to like 4th string.
Yeah, so that he was not that obviously wasn't his pick. Like that pick came above him. And again, just like in Washington, RG3 was not Shanahan's pick. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember. I think I might have said it before. Y'all know who Mike Shanahan wanted? Do y'all remember? He wanted Ryan Tannehill.
Oh yeah. Damn, I forgot.
That's who Shanahan.
Go Google it.
That's who he wanted. He did not. That was a Dan Snyder pick. And later on they picked Kirk Cousins. I was like, that's more up Shanahan's alley. But it's always turmoil when the head coach. Well, he has some GM power as well, but it's never a good idea when the coach is not on board with the quarterback that's coming in. It never works out. And picking 2 quarterbacks in the same draft, you're asking for trouble, you're asking for controversy, you're asking for a circus, you're asking for a headache. And so Stefanski, at this point, I think his time in Cleveland should end at the end of this year.
Let's stick with Ohio let's stick with Cravante because his reigning, defending national college football champions, as Raj likes to say, Ohio State Buckeyes, travel to the big house. No, not your mom's house on Thanksgiving. Michigan, the Maize and Blue, who just whooped Maryland's ass this past week, by the way. They have the game this Saturday noon on Fox. Cravante, Michigan has won the last 4, lead the all-time series 62-51, 6 ties. Don't know how we got 6 ties. Last 4 years, Michigan leads 6-4. In the last 25 years, Ohio State leads 17-7. All right, Cravante, it comes down to this. Ohio State undefeated. Remember last year they lost 13-10, but this propelled them to winning the national championship. We thought Ryan Day was as good as gone, and they pulled it out. And they're looking to do it again. Big weekend of college football, let alone we got Auburn, Alabama, Vanderbilt, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Texas. Like I was telling Raj earlier, it's football all weekend long, and that's just college. But Cravante, the game, number 1 against number 18.
So one of the best rivalries in all of sports. But unfortunately, Michigan, I don't think is in a position to really compete. This Ohio State team is wild, absolutely wild, especially offensively, defensively. Like Byron, I'm telling you right now. I know I'm jumping the gun. It's November. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, but Ohio State has 2 guys that's probably going to go, 2 defensive guys that's probably going to go in the top 10. 2 defenders that's probably going to go in the top 10, and Downs and Reese. This defensive talent reminds me of when Bosa and them was on the team, when it's Bosa, Chase Young, that era when they had the Bosa brothers, the Chase Youngs, and all that. Like, this defense is crazy, but this offense, my heavens.
You got a super sane. Speaking of a quarterback in a couple of years, him and Underwood on Michigan. Remember, Underwood was the number 1 prospect in college football. I mean, in high school football at quarterback.
Yeah. So the only thing that scares me is that, I don't remember what the point spread was, but Ohio State was heavily favored, and they did end up losing to an inferior Michigan team. So that is still quite possibly, a thing. But I just think this Ohio State team is absolutely crazy, and they have an opportunity to go back to back. But this game should not be close. But what is a rivalry game when it's not close? So, but I'm still leaning Ohio State to win, but it's a rivalry, and I think it'll prove to be as such. This is really cool. This is really cool. I just want to say.
Yes. I've been waiting to break out the super sane. Went to Alabama, by the way, Dre and Raj, but when Nick Saban left, he said, I'm gone. Raj, are you
blame
excited?
I said, no, thank you.
NIL money, I'm sure it's pretty nice. Raj, real quick, D Ohio State. You rolling with D Ohio State or Michigan? I know you're rolling with Roll Tide. I don't know if y'all want to give a Roll Tide, but
I don't want to give no goddamn Roll Tide after the last week.
Yeah,
but
about to say, not this year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they did. But I'm rolling with Ohio State. I think they're still the best team in college football. The number 1 team, number 1 squad. I still don't understand why they wasn't the number 1 team going into the damn season, but it is what it is. We took
that damn
1.
Manning hype.
Yeah, that
damn Manning hype was bullshit.
He's coming along though. I give him credit. He is starting to come along.
He should not have been the preseason. No, he should not have been.
He need to spend more time, I guess in the training room or whatever. Matter of fact, he need to come back 1 more year. He need to do that. Come back 1 more year.
He ain't coming out this year, though.
Yeah, he can't come out.
I can tell you that he ain't coming out.
He should not.
But yeah, I'm rolling with Ohio State. To me, they still the best team in college football. Texas A&M almost lost. They should have lost actually, but they found a way to win. Georgia's still Georgia. and everybody else is pretty much hanging in. Alabama 10th. That's a goddamn shame. It was 4th, but it is what it is, man. I don't see anybody beating Ohio State. I think they're going to repeat.
And look at that. Texas not even on the goddamn rankings.
No, they was number one.
Texas is done.
Man,
what a drop off.
You know, and the thing is, we keep rooting for Stefanski, but I mean, I'm sorry, we keep rooting for Stark to make some noise with Texas, but man, and I think that, you know, the Manning hype was because, you know, of who his peoples are. You know, he's the son of the Manning brother who couldn't make it to the NFL due to his neck. Cooper. But Cooper was supposed to be the best Manning out of Peyton and Eli. You know, it's his son, and we just thought that, you know, that being with that family, the tutelage, like you just think of the quarterback knowledge that's in the room and the winning that's gone on with Eli and Peyton, that this would be, you know, your nephew would be like, you know, the guy. And it just, you know, I mean, even the father, the grandfather, you have so much football knowledge at your disposal. You know, you just thought that he would come into the season more prepared than anybody, and nope. But, you know, like we said, he's going to be in there another, you know, year, maybe 2, who knows, because he needs it. But I'm gonna do the same thing. We last year we said the Ohio State would win, and they end up losing to Michigan, but that propelled them into winning a national title. So, you know, it goes with saying that sometimes there are losses that can help you, and that was a loss that actually helped that team, because prior we didn't think that they would do anything, and they end up, you know, winning the whole thing. This year, though, I think it's completely different. Michigan is going in this way, while the Ohio State is going this way. So we're going to roll with the Ohio State for rivalry weekend.
I know everybody wants to give Ohio State the championship, but Texas A&M is balling. Georgia still hanging around. Indiana still doing good. So
Notre Dame,
get the official bracket. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Notre Dame, do not sleep on
And Dre, Miami, as of right now, is in the playoffs. So I know you want the U. You get some love. They're holding on. They'll probably sneak in. You know, I mean, you don't want to play them in the first round. That's going to be a tough matchup.
Yeah,
that'll be tough.
They got a guy at DN.
Mr. Bain, you want the Bain? You want the mask and the voice?
Listen,
in DC,
he got to come to the draft night with that on. He has to.
That should be his entrance, like how Suggs used to do it with the Ravens. Yes.
That absolutely has to happen. But their defense as a whole is really good. Like, they got 2 guys that probably could go first round.
Well, their coach, I think that's his specialty, right? It's defense.
Well, yep, there you go. But yeah, man, Miami, not a team that you want to play, but this is what we've been asking for. This is what we've been waiting for, to have a legit college football playoff.
All right, can you put the standings back up? Thank you.
And how about an Alabama-Oregon potential first-round matchup? That would be great.
Or Oregon, we always talk about how tough they are.
They got a great coach, Trey. I know you like Mr. Lanning.
Yeah, I like him. And Lane Kiffin as well. What he's doing with Ole Miss.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
He's out of there, but yes, he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, he is out of there, but
he's out of there.
He gone. He may be in your division, Cavante. Maybe, who knows? You never know.
He could come. He come over there all he wants.
I don't know if he should take the Giants job, but I think he's. But I think Dart is his quarterback, though, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. They saying the Dart connection.
Yes, that's a hell of a connection, but the Giants have turned into an organization that they turn more into the Jets than anything.
And that's the same. That's sad, because they were, the foundation. Now,
yeah, this was a team that's won 2 Super Bowls while we
got rid of Dre's boy Coughlin. Dre said since they got rid of Coughlin, they can't get right.
You're right. They still haven't found nobody solid since. And Dayball was supposed to be that guy, but it took him too long to get the quarterback right. So,
is that on him, or is that kind of on the the organization too? Because
I think the GM needs to go, though.
That's what I think too.
But I think that's something that these especially the newer coaches have to look at before they take these jobs. listen, look at what this team does. Like, they're not going to change because all of a sudden you're there, especially the fact that, head coaches are not really coming in with GM power anymore. They're legit making it 2 different positions, 2 different people.
As they should.
So you're not coming in with that type of power. Is Lane Kiffin going to walk up into New York, New Jersey, and come with all that power? I don't think so.
Well,
what I'm saying? Unless they allow you to put your handprint all over this. If you're a new coach, you haven't been a head coach in the NFL before, don't stay away from these organizations, man. There's certain organizations you got to stay away from.
Cravante. Well, there's some exceptions. Ben Johnson is an exception because the Bears, for the longest time, we was questioning about the Bears and what they could do. Ben Johnson's made Caleb Williams look like what me and Byron thought he was supposed to be last year.
I agree. I was a big Caleb Williams fan at USC, but that's what happens when you finally shift gears and go offense. The Bears have been a defensive-minded team forever. Now you finally got a guy who legit is about his X's and O's and making the quarterback position better. I don't count Matt Nagy. I do not count Matt Nagy at all.
He did have I forgot the damn quarterback, but Mitchell Trubisky. He did have him actually go to the playoffs and was coach of the year.
That defense was really good. That defense was amazing.
It was.
The defense was amazing at the time. But Ben Johnson is really honing in on the quarterback position and making him better. You know what I'm saying? Because last year it was like, damn, could Caleb turn into, like, could he be a bust? Like that's the path he was going down. But Ben Johnson, working with him, and also Caleb buying in. It seems like Caleb is legit buying in. And, the Bears shift the offense. Hey, look, it looks a lot better. Some organization, you got to change things up.
And let me add this too. That's one of the best it's looking like one of the best quarterback classes out there. The only one now that we question is JJ McCarthy from that whole list.
We kind of got to
question that on draft night.
Penix too. We kind of got to question Penix too.
Because of injury.
But like I said, like we knew that going into, like, he wasn't the healthiest coming out of college. So, unfortunately, unfortunately, it looks like his career. But I'm not gonna say it's over, but it's getting there.
But the sad part about we talk about Shedeur and how Kevin Stefanski is supposed to be this good with quarterbacks, but man, I mean, I feel bad for Minnesota because Kevin O'Connell has done magnificent work, with Sam Darnold, Kirk Cousins even. And then you just see what's going on with JJ, and you're like, yo, what in the world? Did they make a mistake or something?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think they absolutely made a mistake. JJ McCarthy, it was clear, even at Michigan, like, he has a ceiling. He has a clear ceiling. Like, in situations where, and also Michigan was a very much front-running team with them when they won a championship. Like, JJ McCarthy did not have to take over a game. He didn't have to put the team on his back. Never. You know what I'm saying? So, but in the NFL, you're going to get down. You're going to play against it. You're going to get down. And how the cream rises to the top is that quarterback position. Can he make these throws? Can he make the right reads? Can he pull this team together? Can he put the team on his back for a quarter and a half to get them out of this situation? And I feel like JJ McCarthy never had that, which means you have to be elite. And the Minnesota's roster is actually pretty damn good, but they're not elite enough to overcome lackluster quarterback play, because once you get to the playoffs, you're going to run into them guys that do that at the quarterback position, and you're going to get outplayed. So,
first of all,
I mean, you're saying you're waiting for the playoffs. I mean, I'm just looking at within his own division, because you got Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, and I mean, the fact that you've got, three golf, yeah, you've got three quarterbacks in that division, three tough teams, and you're the only holdup, it seems to be on your team with Minnesota because you have all the talent, you have the wide receivers, you have the head coach. Like this
Yep.
team team's not a bad team,
No.
but
I can't completely blame JJ McCarthy though. I mean, he missed half of the damn season. He was hurt. So when he
yeah,
came back,
That doesn't help either.
I mean, it doesn't help. But when he came back, he played the Ravens, and you know how Ravens like to do rookie quarterbacks, a la
Yes.
Shedeur Sanders. So
Yes.
I get it. You know, he's not playing well. He just came back, maybe the last 3 games. I give it some time, man. I mean, this is his first season starting. Hopefully next year he'll be more seasoned. He'll work on that.
Well, Raj, I'm sorry to say this, to interject real quick though. The problem though is that they don't have time, because when you have a team like that and you're just missing the quarterback, it really hinders the team. I mean, you sometimes you luck up, like how we lucked up with Lamar, and then Lamar took our team from here to here. I mean, those type of things happen. But when you have a team like the Vikings, man, I totally hear you, because you're right. You got to give him time. The issue is when you have a team like that, you don't have time, because your window, remember what Rob Parker told us years ago, that window closes, and it closes quick. So you have to capitalize, or else because once it's shut, it's hard to bring that thing back open. So no, they that's the thing. They don't really have time.
They better get another quarterback then, a veteran quarterback. They could have kept Sam Darnold for all that. But
I think that was a little premature. I thought that was a little premature. Not to say that Sam Darnold is a world beat or anything like that, but I was like, is there much difference between him and JJ McCarthy? I didn't think so.
And I mean, and look what the
it's just
work
that
he's doing
he's
with.
a cheaper option. So I see why they went JJ, but
no. And the thing is too, remember, look at what he's doing with Seattle, and then you're like, I mean, it's still the same Sam Darnold, but at the same time, it's like they're at least still winning football games. They're still in the competitive and stuff. But you're right, with Penix and Darnold, it's just hard to like make some real arguments for them when they're always hurt. And the best dependability is availability.
But the thing is, we can't forget Sam Darnold was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was that guy coming out of college. It's just that he ran into the New York Jets. You know what I'm saying? Like that could really, I think, especially at quarterback, some of these organizations could really set your career back. And I'm glad guys like, him, Geno Smith, and, even Baker Mayfield getting opportunities to get a change of scenery and get a change of, you get a change around you, and it can really do you some good. Like Sam Darnold was all right. Like he has talent, but if you look at his years with New York, and you would think he might be a bust, but Sam Darnold actually has talent. Like he was playing on a big stage at USC. You know what I'm saying? So he has the talent, but I think he has a ceiling as well. And also Seattle, y'all boy, McDonald, he's doing a hell of a job with that defense. And we thought JJ McCarthy would probably have arguably the best wide receiver in football. Sam Darnold does. and JSN, who can, we talk about Myles Garrett possibly breaking a record. I think he is going to break the record, but JSN has a chance to break Calvin Johnson's record.
Yeah,
he's already broken the Seahawks record, Cravante. Just already. I heard that. I'm like, oh wow.
And Mark, you're right. Penix does look better than JJ, but again, the problem with the both of them, they're not available.
No.
Well, you know who is available? Lamar Jackson, even though he's on the injury report. Ravens win yet again, get to 6-5, Raj. Beat the Jets 23-10, and now are first place in the AFC North. A lot of people didn't see this coming. I didn't really see it coming. How do you feel, my guy? Walk them down.
I don't feel good. I mean, we're 6-5. Granted, we won the last 5 games, but we've been scratching and clawing, against bad teams. Especially the last like 3 games. The Vikings, we were down. Browns, we were down. Jets, we were down. Lamar has been playing subpar. He's hurt. Now he has a toe injury now, amongst his hamstring and his knee. I mean, he's literally on life support out there, trying to fight his way to stay in the game. This offensive line is straight garbage. I've been saying this since day one. And it's just gotten worse. It just feel like they're never going to get better. I don't understand why they won't, try to put Ben Cleveland in the game. Try the rookie Emory Jones. I just don't understand for the life of me. Derrick Henry looks very angry after every game because it's just like he has to fight his way to get through the hole that's not even there. You know what I'm saying? And Harbaugh is Harbaugh. He's stuck in his ways. It just is what it is. But yeah, we're 6-5. We're playing the Bengals on Thursday night. And granted, we should win that game because T. Higgins is not playing or Trey Hendrickson. Yes, that's Lamar Jackson. Yes, that is exactly how he looks out there. Damn statue.
Hey, yo.
Can't move. It's bad.
But Raj, there's a chance of Burrow and Chase.
No, but they're playing. I'm not worried. I mean, I'm worried about them, but I'm just saying.
I am.
No, I'm worried about them, but I'm just saying we don't have to deal with all of them. We don't have to deal with T. Higgins or Trey Hendrickson. And we already know Lamar's limited. He can't move. So, I mean, thank God he's not playing. But yeah, I'm just.
How many games has Trey Hendrickson played?
I have no idea. He's stealing
I feel like he ain't really played this year.
He's stealing money.
What y'all like to say? Stealing the church's money?
He's stealing the church's money.
He's just ready for free agency.
Yes, he's 3-8. He got that $30 million bag.
You can't ask for a lot of money, man. This is coming up. You can't ask for the bag.
He probably hurting his own value because he had all them sacks. This year he ain't doing nothing.
I'm just saying, hey, if you want to come to the Ravens for a cheap price, you're welcome to come. But yeah,
let's hope.
I'm not feeling good about this team, man. I'm really not. I mean, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad we won the last 5 games. We should win this game on Thursday, be 7-5. But if we make the playoffs, if Lamar's not healthy, we're not going anywhere. And if they don't make a change at this offensive line, we're not going anywhere. So, I mean, I'm glad we're winning, but it is what it is.
What did Ben?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. What did Ben Cleveland do to be in this proverbial doghouse?
Man, we still trying to figure that out.
He's not that good, Cavante. That's what it is.
He is good. He just don't get a damn chance. He's not good in practice.
He got to be better than the Falala guy.
Way better than some damn Falala.
No, they need to put Corey Bullock. They need to put the Maryland guy in there. Damn it.
Put him in. Look here, Byron.
Then put Emory Jones.
Falala is on his back more than a hooker is. Okay, and that's saying a lot. All right, he's on his back every play, damn near on the ground, on kissing somebody's kneecaps, man. I'm like, bro, what are you? You play football. You ain't in the industry, right? You're not in the adult industry right now. You play football. What are we doing?
You're not in the adult industry right now.
Yes,
bro? It's embarrassing at this point. Like, seriously, everybody's, and you know what the sad part is? Everybody sees it. Everyone, the national media sees it. We see it. The players see it. And I'm just like, bro, like, enough is enough. Get his ass out the game. He is terrible. And he's going to get Lamar hurt more. He got a toe injury now. A damn toe injury. It's ridiculous.
I hate when they show them stats.
Yeah, that's not good.
Please take that off expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
I mean, they sit at the kids' table when they play Lamar. Right? I mean,
they literally do, though. That is a fact.
Are you worried about the Bengals? You seen that defense? You seen that defense?
I kid you not.
Y'all gonna put a point. Y'all gonna put a
Thursday game that
here's the thing though too. We've struggled putting up points. So that's why I'm like, people keep talking about, last year the Ravens, they dueled it out with the Bengals. No, this team can barely put up points. Like it's one of these numbers, man. Come on. I mean, let's be real, y'all. You saw that game against the Jets. Yes, they put up some points, but I mean, that first half was just hot garbage. And it's like, what are we doing on offense? And then when you did put up points, you didn't feel that damn good about it. Derrick Henry still isn't, like I said with Saquon. Derrick Henry is with the Ravens. He's not being able to run the football the way that he was last year. Lamar looks like he's not the same Lamar ever since the injuries. The offensive line can't really protect him like that. Like Raj was just saying. I mean, the passing game, it's not what it is, because if it's not Zay Flowers or Mark Andrews, I don't know what in the world Likely is doing out there. Bateman ain't the same. I mean, you don't feel really good about this team, and we're winning football games, yes, but we're winning football games ugly. It's not like how it is with the Bears. The Bears are winning football games ugly, but you still have some confidence in the Bears. The Ravens are winning games, but you don't have faith that the Ravens are really going to be able to make some noise. That's the difference between the two teams. So I don't feel that good, especially if Burrow is coming back and you got Chase coming back, who both are going to be motivated, and you know how they do when they play the Ravens. Now, I can say this. The Ravens from last year, they don't get beat with like the big plays. The problem with this team on defense is that they're getting beat like within the middle. So you're not going to beat them over the top, but they are getting beat with them those little chunk plays that can turn into big moments. I mean, we saw that yesterday with Breece Hall, where I think he went off. I don't remember if it was a 40 or like a 50-yard like screenplay that just went off. But you know, the Jets can't capitalize on shit. So it's just stuff like that where it's like, come on. And then, you know, Thanksgiving Day, they're gonna do whatever they need to do so that way Lamar and Burrow play. It is about money, y'all. They know that they need the money.
Are you really scared of Burrow, though?
Money without without the 2 stars.
Are you really scared of?
This might
Are you
even be
scared of
Burrow's
Burrow,
only
though?
game. This
I'm
might
not
be
scared of
Burrow's only
Burrow.
game.
I am not scared of him. He has not played since week 2? He hasn't
Blitz,
played
blitz
since
his
week
ass
2.
every play. Make him move.
Yes, make him
move.
do something. Make him do something that, you know, he hasn't played since week 2. We should whip his ass. Draymond Jones should have a great day on Thursday come when he sees Burrow, because he can't move either. And on top of that, no T. Higgins. Jamar Chase is a problem, of course. But I mean, our secondaries is not as bad as it was last year, so we should be able to hold him in some type of check. Maybe he can get over 100 yards, maybe he won't. But the only team I really fear is the team that's yes, what's up? That's right.
Yo,
Yes.
what's
Yes,
up?
Raj showed me this early. I had to put it on for the people.
Yo,
Yeah.
Bishop for real, yo.
Yes, we're Bishop. Exactly. That's what we are. But yeah, man, I'm not afraid of Burrow, man. We every game that I've been to on Thursday night football has been against the Bengals, and we won every single game. I fear no Bengal. I fear no goofball Bengal content creators. Bring them on, bring their ass to Thanksgiving. We're gonna eat turkey on their asses. That's what we're gonna do. And that's what I expect from the Baltimore Ravens. I understand that we're struggling on offense. We're struggling a little bit on defense in the beginning of the season. But when push comes to shove, we're gonna find a way to win the first game against the 2-part series against this Bengals team. And then we're gonna move forward. But I mean, like I said, he hasn't played since week 2. I'm not afraid of him, man. I'm not afraid of Burrow. I would have been more afraid of if Joe Flacco would have played. I would have been afraid of that because Joe Flacco already played us earlier this year, and he looked pretty decent. He just didn't have any weapons. But I digress. It's Joe Burrow again. We should be okay with that.
Go ahead, Cravante. You want to get in there?
Oh, he's scared of Fluco, but not Joe Beasy.
You damn right I'm scared of Flacco.
Fluco.
I think there is a difference. I think there is a key difference between head coaches that have an offensive mind and come from an offensive background and everybody else. I think offensive-minded head coaches make better in-game adjustments, especially on that offensive line. And Harbaugh chooses not to do it. I don't know what that's about, but you guys have a special teams guy at head coach, so it's all literally on your coordinators. But I just think head coaches make better in-game adjustments I think defensive coordinators probably do it the worst, but offensive coordinators know how to maneuver. And for those teams that are like stagnant and offenses, what is Drake doing?
That's the Steelers giving away the AFC
that's
North.
from the God. That's from God's plan video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
He's being Drake. He's being Drake.
I don't think Harbaugh does very well with adjusting. He kind of just he's like, I like eventually it'll work, or I'm gonna stick with it, not change anything. And I think that's a recipe for disaster for the Ravens. And offensive line's a problem. I mean, Lamar looking like Jaden Daniels this year. All the goddamn injuries piling up on him. Obviously that's not good. And I agree with Raj, man. This is not, you don't want to limp or hobble into the playoffs, because you'll mess around and lose to whoever you play just because you're not at full strength. So it did. Oh man.
Y'all ain't had to do my boy the Batman like that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, man. Blame Samuel and Njoku. That's who that was.
You said y'all coordinators, so y'all should be afraid of Burrow. Hey man, I just think that's putting a lot on the offensive coordinator to be as creative as possible. But the guy that really needs to do the adjusting is refusing to do so. So I think that's going to be his stubbornness, in which, I feel like all of you at one point or another have talked about Harbaugh not making adjustments and sticking to whatever guns that he has. It's going to get him eventually it'll get him fired. I don't know when. I felt like he should have been gone, but eventually it's going to get him fired. If the Ravens get into the playoffs, which I think they will, because you walk down the Steelers and the Steelers are pretty much failed. It's like a race where somebody falls towards the finish line or halfway through. The Ravens are going to win the division, but if I've said this before, if y'all lose that first playoff game, I think Harbaugh needs to go.
Agreed.
All right. Well, Raj will be at the game Thursday, so we'll have content. Of course, we'll be live Thursday after the game. You ready for some game ball? Not so game ball? Let's go there. Go ahead,
Sure.
Raj. I'll kick it off to you. Game ball, not so game ball. Let's plug the NFL scores. Go ahead, brother.
My game ball goes to. Oh, it goes to the Texas defense. Oh, the ass whooping they put on Josh Allen on Thursday Night Football, baby. He got hit 8 times? Well, he got hit more than 8 times, but sacked 8 times officially. I mean, he was under pressure the entire night. That offense couldn't do much of anything. And you know what the excuse was? Oh, he doesn't have anybody. He doesn't have no weapons.
Not no weapons.
Oh my God. Like, get out of here with that BS, man. He has plenty of weapons. He just didn't use them right. James Cook actually had a nice, decent day, 116 yards and a touchdown. Don't give me that crap that he doesn't.
That's his only weapon, man.
I don't want to hear that shit. He has plenty of weapons. He doesn't use them correctly.
Man.
All right. And I get tired when I get sick when I hear that crap, because they say the same mess about Lamar, but Lamar has too many weapons now. I'll get out of here. He didn't have anybody, and he was still beating teams like the Texans and stuff like that back in the day. So get out of here with that. I enjoyed every bit of the Texans whooping their ass. They deserved it. Hopefully the Bills do beat the Steelers like that though, but that's neither here nor there. But that's my game ball. My game ball is that Texans defense, man. They came back, they showed out, they showed up, and they beat up on Josh Allen and that whack offense of the Buffalo Bills. My not so game ball though, it goes to it goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, it just seems like they're going downhill. They done lost the division lead. They got beat by the Bears. Aaron Rodgers is hurt. The backup is not bad, but he's not it. Their defense is trash, and their schedule is going to get even worse. They're worse than ours, actually. So, um, yeah, that schedule's terrible. They got that. I do not want their schedule, but yeah, man, the Pittsburgh Steelers get my not so game ball. They're trash right now. They're failing in every single way possible, and just like Harbaugh might be on a hot seat, Tomlin better be on the hot seat, man. I don't want to hear that he's the best coach and all this other type. Yeah, he's cool, but his time is sure have ran out. They have not won damn near anything in like almost a decade. So get out of here, man. You had your time. This team is garbage, and you picked the wrong quarterback yet again.
Go ahead, Jersey Jerry.
Just like my brothers, start low and high. Philadelphia Eagles get my not so game ball. Tied for the largest blown lead in team history, led 21-0. The Eagles started out 12 first downs, 0 punts on their first 3 drives. Their last 7 first downs, 5 punts on the final 7 drives. The Eagles have had 3 scoreless halves this season. Only the Titans have more with 4. And Saquon Barkley, when we were talking earlier about Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, 10 rushes, 22 yards, and a fumble. That's bad, y'all. That's yesterday's game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I want to give a honorary game ball. Yes, Cravante, honorary game ball.
Yuck.
To Jameis Winston. In a lose...
He has a career after football. I'll just say that.
He does. He does. If you want some entertainment, y'all need to go back to Undisputed when they had Jameis Winston on there for a Super Bowl week. Entertainment at its finest. Jameis Winston, second player with 300 plus passing yards and a 30+ yard reception in a game. Only Tom Brady has done that. So shout out to him in a losing effort.
Wow.
But again, my game ball has to go to 2 people. First of all, it's the Browns organization in general, but it's going to definitely Shedeur Sanders. Like we said earlier, the first Browns player to win his first career start since 1995. When you look at the numbers for Dylan Gabriel versus Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel about 153, Shedeur average at 209. Dylan Gabriel 5 yards a pass, Shedeur 10 yards a pass. Touchdown to interception ratio, Dylan Gabriel 6-2. Well, Sanders only 1-1, but that's because he just started. And then of course Shedeur 11 for 20, 209 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Now, on the other hand, I got to give a game ball to Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, trying to pull out his numbers real quick. 3 sacks yesterday, 14 sacks in the last 5 games. That's the most in a 5-game span in NFL history.
14 is absurd.
That's some sick stuff, man. And then, like we said, I mean, he's so close to breaking the sack record. I mean, clearly, hands down, defensive player of the year, hands down. But yeah, the Browns. This may be the only time the Browns get a game ball. But sorry.
Start low and high, Cravante Bebe, as we see the full Jameis Winston experience. So there you go.
Man, it's a time, man. That game was very entertaining. I did not think it was going to be very, very entertaining. Not so game ball. My gosh. Mark, where you at? The Indianapolis Colts had a big opportunity, a huge opportunity, and they let it slip away. They was up, was it 20-9?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I think at one point, and completely in control, and just some mishaps.
Poo-pooed it.
Giving the ball back to Patrick Mahomes. You don't give and granted, Patrick Mahomes has not been playing well. Like, he has not been playing up to the standard that we're used to seeing him play. But you don't give a guy who's capable of doing what he has done, and you don't give him an opportunity to do that again to you. They came back, forced overtime, and then the Chiefs won in overtime. Like, the Colts had a grave opportunity. They could have put the nail in the coffin for the Chiefs and just put the division, the playoffs, just a little bit out of reach. This was their opportunity, and the Colts let it slip away. And interesting, the Colts are usually the team that has Patrick Mahomes' number, which is so weird. But they let a grave opportunity go by. And again, it's something to be said when your quarterback is not the guy. He's not one of them top guys. And when the team around you doesn't play as well, like Jonathan Taylor has had a good game. Wow.
Yeah. Well, fun fact for you guys.
Since this pick is crazy.
Look at all those shirtless Negroes on that picture.
Listen, I'll never forget.
Mad that you said that part.
They beat us and went to Miami. that was after beating the Washington, I think, football team at the time. But no, we was the Redskins.
I'm about to say y'all were still with that racist stuff.
Definitely the Redskins.
Because anytime you see Odell there.
Right. Yep, you're right. Got Odell, Trey Songz, and all these people like, what this, man? That's embarrassing to us because y'all beat us and went on vacation afterwards. Like, y'all ain't have a whole playoff game. And then the very next game, I think they played the Packers and got walked. Oh boy. I was like,
I mean, you can't go from Miami to Green Bay. Like
why would you do that to your body? Why would you do that? But anyway, the Colts squandered a very big opportunity to put the nail in the coffin for the Chiefs and keep pace with, dare I say, the New England Patriots for the conference and the Denver Broncos. You lose a little footing by losing this game as well. But my game ball, how does Dre do it? The Rams. Matthew Stafford is the MVP, guys. Matthew Stafford. I'm not going to say quite runaway yet because Drake May still has an outside chance because his team is at the top of the conference and his numbers rival Matthew Stafford's outside of the I think passing touchdowns. I think Matthew Stafford is blowing everybody in the water. Blowing everybody out the water with his passing touchdowns, but he's the clear MVP right now. And I think the Rams, they look like the best team in the NFC and dare I say the NFL right now. If they stay healthy, because Matthew Stafford old, Devontae Adams old. If they can stay healthy, they have a legitimate shot at winning everything. Absolutely everything, because the AFC does not look great as a whole. Because usually back in the day we would say whoever come out the AFC probably gonna win. I think whoever come out the NFC is gonna win, and the favorite is the LA Rams. My gosh, how they dismantled what Sean McVay was doing against this Buccaneers defense. Todd Bowles could do nothing but watch and helplessly watch as his defense got picked apart, and then Baker Mayfield ended up not finishing the game. So it was pretty much a wrap after that. And then Teddy Two Gloves came in, and as you can see, they scored in the second quarter and didn't score any more points. But the Rams look very dominant right now, and dare I say, that defense looks really good, scary even. And I know the Denver Broncos defense is crazy. Like, they have a chance to break the Chicago Bears all-time record for sacks in a season as a team. but my gosh, the LA Rams are playing complete football right now. Like everybody looks good. There's not many weaknesses. And you know what I hate? Byron, Raj, and Dre. 2 guys in their secondary used to play for the Commanders.
Jam. Oh, Jam.
Emmanuel Forbes, Byron. Who, you know, I hated that pick because Christian Gonzalez was right there. I still say to this day, I don't care how good he looked. Christian Gonzalez is right there, and they did not pick him. Emmanuel Forbes did not play well with us. He's playing like he got an IQ.
Like he was in college.
He playing like he was at Mississippi State, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And Cameron Curl at safety, probably one of the surest tackling safeties in football right now. And it's like, damn, both of them played for the Commanders, and look at them just doing well and thriving. Hey man, sometimes you leave and you get a better scenery, some folks that believe in you, and everything looks better.
That's all it takes.
Stafford is, I think Matthew Stafford's, I think he's 31-2. I think that's his touchdown to interception ratio, 31-2. Crazy. So I think Drake may be like 21-6. So in that instance, like he's not even close.
Real quick game ball to my guy Jordan Stout. You saw the graphic. Tied the franchise record with longest punt for the Ravens in history. So shout out to Jordan Stout getting it done. And like Rod said yesterday, going to get paid this off season. And really with the defense and special teams of the Ravens carrying them as the offense gets it together. So we'll see what happens. I know people are down on the offense, but you know when your defense and special teams are well, you got a chance. So we'll see what happens.
Byron. So I should have did what Dre did. I forgot about it, but honorable mention game ball. JSN, man. JSN is hooping out there. I know this is football, but he is hooping. Like he got a legit shot to break Calvin Johnson's 1900 receiving yards. Yeah, he is the dare I say he is the best wide receiver in football right now.
Even better than Pickens?
I think so.
Okay.
But Pickens is balling. Like Pickens is being very consistent. CeeDee Lamb, CeeDee Lamb been having some weird drops every now and then, but Pickens looking like the best receiver on his team, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Trey, you got the update on picks? Because week 13, we got 3 games on Thanksgiving, all playoff implications.
Yep. All of them.
It's a narrow lead, but Unk is leading 116-50. Byron right behind 114-52. Me and Cravante tied at 112-54. So yeah, I mean it's getting tighter. The only thing I just wish is, like I said, I wish I would have picked the damn Cowboys.
You know what? I'm be honest with you. I don't remember who I picked for the show, but I definitely switched the pick in our app.
Yes.
I was like,
you know what? Speaking of the Cowboys schedule.
Yeah, let's get to it. 1:00. Lions, of course, kick it off always on Thanksgiving. They play the Packers. Remember, the Lions were dismantled by the Packers on week 1, and the Packers need this win too. Winner is right behind the Bears in first place.
Can you believe that, behind the Bears?
Right. You know what? If the Lions sucked, I would have said that this is their Super Bowl. But because they've turned it around, and like you said, both teams need it. I'm gonna go with Green Bay on this one.
I think I'm with you, Dre. I don't like what the Lions showed me, and I'm not a big fan of this Dan Campbell calling plays. He ain't an offensive coordinator to me.
This is tough.
That Packers defense is really good. They ain't gonna let Sonic run around like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The Lions need this game.
Both teams need it though.
No, but the Lions, because the Lions lost the first game.
Yeah, he lost. Yeah.
So they need this game. Well, not that it's going to be a tiebreaker because the Packers have a tie on their record, but the Lions can't get swept here. Now, is this enough to say they need to win, so they're going to win? They're at home. I think they're going to play better at home. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I'm going to say Detroit. I'm going to go with Detroit. I'm with Rod.
I'm on the Lions. Yeah, I love Mr. Love, but
and I like the Packers defense too. But man, they got supersonic in the backfield with the Lions, man.
Chiefs Cowboys may be like D said, the most viewed game in Thanksgiving history. With the Chiefs Cowboys, the 4:30 game. Everyone's usually eating by that time or waiting to eat. You know what? I didn't pick them last week. I'm picking the Cowboys. I don't like what I've seen from the Chiefs really either.
You know what? I'm with you, Byron. How about
I think Pickens is going to eat again.
You know, the Chiefs, it's funny. This year, the Chiefs don't look great on the road.
No.
Period. And the Cowboys, for once, look great at home.
How about their defense, Cavante? Looking good.
Oh, man. But again, I think every game for the Chiefs is must win at this point moving forward.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. I want to rock with the Chiefs so bad right here because I feel like the Cowboys are not going to follow it up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think the Cowboys got it to follow up. I'm a rock with the Chiefs, man.
You gonna roll with the tribal Chiefs?
I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs, man.
You roll with the tribal Chiefs too?
It's tough. This is tough.
But I'm gonna roll with Kansas City.
Okay. All right, we split on the first two games.
All right, Ravens, Bengals. I'm going
Ravens.
Yep.
Black Friday game. Remember, we get Black Friday games now. Third year Bears, best start since 2018. And I'm rolling with the Bears.
This right here is extremely tough.
I'm gonna roll with the Bears.
Eagles got a lot of injuries on defense, I think, too.
Lane Johnson is out for the year.
Lane Johnson's out. Reed Blankenship is out.
Hurts, man. Lane Johnson being out, it really affects this offense.
Yeah, you see how it does. Just like with us with Picard, some injuries that just hurt the whole side of the field. I'm gonna roll with the Bears though, and Byron said he's rolling with the Bears too.
I'm rolling with the Bears too.
Byron, I'm taking the Bears plus 7. Absolutely. Matter of fact, I need to hop on that before the number changes.
Please do.
Bears plus 7. Oh man, give me that. Now they're on the road, so it's a little bit different, hostile environment, but I think I want to go with the Bears too. The Eagles just don't look good. Like their second halves of these games, they just so flat.
All right, we're all going Bears. All right. 49ers over the Browns. I think we all going 49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shedeur just get out this game healthy, man. Get out this game healthy.
I mean, Cleveland could win this game.
I'm gonna pick. I think Cleveland covers though, not win. But
I think they do too. Like, right, you're right. You're right, Rod. There's an outside shot that the Browns could possibly pull away, but man, I think Robert Saleh against a rookie quarterback, I don't think he's gonna allow nothing crazy. So I'm gonna go with the 49ers, but Shedeur, take care of the ball.
Myles Garrett versus Trent Williams, that should be fun.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. All right, I don't think he's gonna get 3 sacks this game.
Jaguars over the Titans. Are we agreeing there?
Yeah.
There's in no world am I picking the Titans.
Okay.
And granted, the Jaguars are not great. The Jaguars
Texans,
are not great.
Colts. Hey, the Texans still could be in for the AFC South, and I'm picking the Texans.
Me too.
CJ Stroud will be back, by the way.
Texans.
Mark, I'm picking against the Colts again.
Yeah, I'm going with Houston. Yep.
I think I'm going with Houston as well. I'll take them to cover too. I'll sprinkle something on them to cover too.
Saints, Dolphins. So we going with the Dolphins?
Yep, I'm going with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I guess, man. The Saints, because of their quarterback position, they are really bad. They are.
Yeah, I picked the Saints this week. Won't do that again.
Yeah, me too. Ugh.
Yeah. Falcons, Jets. Oh my gosh, why? I guess Falcons.
Going with
Jesus.
the Falcons.
I'm going with the Birds.
All right.
Okay, I I hate picking the goddamn Falcons, but
Look, man,
I ain't picking the Jets though.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
Cardinals, Buccaneers.
I
I don't
gotta
know.
see. I gotta see, man.
no,
What's
they're
Baker
saying
Mayfield?
that Baker may still play, so I'm gonna roll with the Bucks as well.
Is he gonna be 100%? Man, the Cardinals have been playing people very tough, man. They've been in all of their games. They've been losing a lot of one-score games.
Need the Bucks for now.
But it is on the road. Ugh.
I'm gonna pick the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'll take the
Bucks.
Bucks too.
Everybody
Who's
pick
that
Bucks.
backup? I don't even know who that backup is.
Oh, Teddy Bridgewater. He played.
Oh, that's
Teddy
right.
Two
Okay,
Gloves.
yeah. Okay,
Teddy
Teddy Two Gloves. Yeah. Okay. Rams, Panthers. Dre.
Rams.
Come on.
The
now.
Rams.
What's the what was the point spread?
Point spread is hold on.
It might be
10.5.
I figured it was double
shout out to
digits.
brother Thoughts. He will be at this game, repping
okay.
his Rams.
Okay.
So he'll be in Carolina for the holiday. He'll be repping his Rams. So there you go.
Mark said something. JT rushing for 150. He needs to.
Oh, and said
If he does that against the Texans, y'all will.
Because the Texas defense is crazy.
You're not Caleb about to throw 3.
Yeah, have fun with that. Have fun with that.
He didn't do that bad against the Steelers defense, and that Steelers defense beat the Pats, and they beat who else? They've surprised some people.
Vikings, Seahawks.
Yeah, the Hawks.
Yeah. Seahawks.
Bills, Steelers. We could have
They
Aaron Rodgers back.
Bills.
Yeah.
I don't trust Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Bills too. Raiders, Chargers.
Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, this is on Sunday night. Cravante, we got a Sunday night game.
Wait a minute, did we do Denver?
That's what we know now. It's a Sunday night game. Yes,
Oh,
I didn't know. I did not know it was a Sunday night game. I literally did not know that. Can they flex that? It's too late.
How did you get all these damn primetime games?
Over Steelers, Bills?
We talked about it before the year started. We had like 9 of them.
Damn shit.
Yeah, they have like the most in the league.
But I mean, if we didn't know JD was gonna be out for all this, it's like we probably would have did this.
Yeah, I would say that's really what this boils down.
That's all hype. That's all.
I see 2 ass whoopings. I see Denver destroying the Commanders, and I see the New England destroying the Giants.
It will be a short, sweet post game. I'll just say that. Giants, Patriots.
Patriots.
Yep.
Man, they couldn't put the damn Bills and Steelers on.
No, man.
Come on, man.
Ew, yuck.
Oh, that's right. CBS got Bills Steelers. That's why Tony Romo wants to salivate over Josh Allen. That's why.
Yes. He wants to
I don't know who's
look
worse, him or Chris Collinsworth.
And Collinsworth probably.
He wants to lick his TV screen once he sees him.
Please, Tony knows what he's talking. Tony knows what he's talking about, man.
He's bad, yo.
Come on, you ready to get goofy, my guy? Let's get goofy in here.
Yeah, man. Let's do it, man.
Gosh, something wrong here.
Well, now that's goofy. Jam. Oh, jam. Stupid. Just stupid. Man. Welcome, good people, to Goofies of the Week, sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time to let me tell the good people what I thought was goofy this week. With Goofies of the Week, we deal with all levels of goofiness, high, low, in between, politics, entertainment, pop culture, sports, of course. We do a little mix of everything. And also, Byron is getting close to that time of the year where we have to do Goofies of the Year. So that's going to be fun. We'll probably do that in about 4 weeks or so. So
yes.
Heads up, look out for that.
Yes.
I was like, that's scary that I just said that out loud. Like, but so I have a couple. I don't know if you're able to pull it up, but you know what? No, I'll talk about that one second. I want to talk about Shedeur and his coach later. I want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and this Cowboys game. The Eagles is still one of the best teams in the NFC. I don't want that to be misconstrued or anything like that, but they have a problem. And they have a problem on the offensive side of the ball. Saquon Barkley does not look the same. The offense as a whole does not look the same. They have some injuries on the offensive line, and it's really affecting them. But to jump on the Cowboys the way that they did in Jerry World and 21 skunked them, shout out to all the old school Madden players, 21 skunked them, and then just go into neutral. Like they went from drive to neutral, and it was baffling, absolutely baffling. Like the whole second half, the Eagles were just punt, and fumble. Like I don't know what's going on. You have guys like AJ Brown, still top tier talent at wide receiver. You have Devonta Smith, that is, a damn good wide receiver in his own right, and a damn good, arguably between him and T. Higgins, probably the best number twos. Saquon Barkley, who had an amazing season last year. It's just not. It seems like he hasn't quite caught on yet. Had a couple good games here and there, but it's not as consistent as we were seeing last year. And Jalen Hurts, continuing, week in and week out for the most part of doing what he has to do to win. But I don't know. It's like something's off. They're probably going to have the offensive coordinator be a scapegoat again. I'm hearing Nick Sirianni is calling plays, offensive plays. And so that can be a little concerning, but it looks like for their offensive woes, the offensive coordinator is probably going to be the scapegoat of this. And for the Eagles to be in the position that they're in and have all these problems, it's just something that's going to be heightened when the NFC playoffs start, because you can't go flat for a whole half. You just can't. Any team in the playoffs you can get beat if you go flat for a whole half. I'm not sure what's going on. I can't quite put my finger on it. Probably could be a mixture of things, maybe a mixture of play calling, a mixture along with, the offensive line. I'm hearing Lane Johnson's out for the year. He's vital to this entire offense, and it just doesn't look the same, man. And they're definitely going to run away with the NFC East. But as far as them making noise in the NFC, if they don't get this offense figured out, they will. I think they'll have an early exit out of the postseason. Now, Byron, this next goofy. I don't know if you got the video of Shane Steichen's, I guess, post-game rah victory speech after the win against the Raiders, which was also Shedeur Sanders' first win in the NFL, and he was the first starting Browns quarterback to win their first game since 1995. Absolutely nothing. Nothing to sneeze at all. And I feel like Stefanski just kind of glossed over it. He just was like, good job, Shedeur, and then went on to something else. Like, that deserves the game ball. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it's clear that Stefanski doesn't like Shedeur, doesn't care for Shedeur, or something of the sorts, because he's not showing him any love of any kind. Like, he just won his first game as a rookie, and that should be applauded. That should be praised. And for a head coach to not give him like that love and appreciation, because hello, you got to win as well. For a head coach to respond the way that he did, I feel as though there's some friction there, unnecessary friction. I don't know if see if I could pull this.
Okay, I got you. Hold on. I got you. I was trying to listen to it and see if I could get it. Let me see if you guys can hear this, because I had to get to the point where he was talking. Let me see. All right, let's try it.
And then another rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done. There's that old saying, save the best for last. How about that fucking defensive performance? Holy is what I have to say about that. 10 sacks by our defense. 10 sacks. Okay? I got one ball in my hand. Okay, I got a guy, he's got to get a cold every week. Okay, he had a cold this week. Wasn't feeling himself. 3 sacks, which gives him 18 on the season through 11 games, which breaks his own Browns record. Myles Garrett. Come on, man. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow. Hey, I'll see you Wednesday. How about that room?
So
skated right past. Skated right past.
Just gloss
He was standing right there, Cravante. Standing right there.
Just gloss right over him, bro. And granted, Myles Garrett had a hell of a game. Granted, you know what I'm saying? But I thought that was a missed opportunity by Coach Stefanski to give your quarterback some confidence. Now, granted, you know, Shedeur Sanders is, we all know who his pops is. He's lacking anything but confidence. He'll probably like it, but he ain't lacking confidence. You know what I'm saying? But that was an opportunity that was missed, and I think it was missed on purpose. I think Mark said, he gave more props to the punter than he did his quarterback. I just thought that was a missed opportunity, and that just shows that's how people lose their jobs. Like, I understand, like, hey, maybe you didn't pick him or you didn't want him, but this is the situation. Do you still want this job? Because if you don't, just keep doing what you're doing. Because I think at this point, I think you're going to lose your job anyway. But for that attitude toward Shedeur, absolutely unnecessary, uncalled for. And at this point, I'm waiting for his walking papers on that Black Monday. And Myles is mirroring Joe Thomas' career. I agree.
Apparently, Cravante, according to the internet, Dylan Gabriel and Kevin Stefanski have the same agent and agency, hence why there is a lot of support for Dylan Gabriel. And Dan Orlovsky recently went on ESPN advocating for Stefanski to be the next Giants head coach also. And you see also up there the winner, the coach from Oklahoma. You got my boy Dan Lanning out in Oregon, the UCF coach. So there's another conspiracy theory as well.
Huh. And that's why we do research. Good stuff, Byron. Because I did not know that nor made that correlation. Well, there's something to this. There's definitely something to this. But again, to not show support to your quarterback that just won you a game, which in the past couple years you won, what, 6? How many games they won last year? 3?
Yeah, no more than 3.
So, and they just picked up their 3rd win this year. So this quarterback just won you another game, and now you reach a grand total of 6 wins in the past 2 years. I think you should be a little bit more grateful and a little bit more welcoming to what Shedeur has, is doing. Unnecessary, but those are my goofies of the week. Y'all know my line. There's a thin line between goofy and great, and all these folks on the wrong end of it. Got to do better.
Of course. Something wrong here.
Stupid. Just stupid. Jam. Oh, jam. Well, now that's goofy.
I did want to play this real quick. I know Dre was talking about it. Did for the people who didn't see it. There you go.
Oh, they're being cute about it. Oh, there we go. Oh, gosh.
And he was wildin'.
Oh, that guy's going after Dak. Oh, my gosh.
Wait till the end.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my, they ripped off the paper. Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Not her joining
They
in.
showed the back. Wow. They're.
God.
Only in Philly. Oh,
Him.
oh, wow. Oh my God.
Oh, gotta love it.
Yo,
Gotta love
that little boy though throwing haymakers. He just
He's gonna be a boxer when he grows.
he gonna be a boxer.
Yo, Abbott. Abbott Elementary for real. Yo.
Would you say Abbott Elementary?
That's Abbott Elementary for real, bro.
Oh man, Drizzy Dre, we're thankful for the Flex Zone family, brother, and we'll be back next week, episode 515, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm thankful for my team, and I'm thankful for each and every one of y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button for us so that way we can continue to grow all together. That way y'all seen us here as we propel to keep growing more and more. Happy Thanksgiving again to everybody.
Oh, and the Cowboys responded.
Damn.
I mean, before we get copyrighted.
So when I went to the Eagles Packers game, and you know how they have the cheese heads, they had the Philadelphia cheese cream cheese on their heads. Yo, that joint was wild, bro.
Oh boy. Cravante Bebe, we back at it again this week. Commanders in prime time. Oh joy, oh joy.
Exactly. Oh joy. I don't know when we're going to do it, but oh joy. That's what it is. But yeah, we'll figure something out. Because this week is going to be a little bit different. But
yeah, it is a crazy week. Oh, shoot.
But yeah, we'll try to figure something out. I'll be honest with you. It's probably best we do this on Wednesday. I'll be honest with you. But I know Wednesday's a crazy day, so
we'll see.
But we'll see, man. So yay, back to the Commanders. So that's gonna be fun.
Executive producer, one half of the Founding Fathers, Drizzy Dre, the other half, the Commander Lawyer, Voice of Reason, Cravante Bebe, the senior producer. Big Raj on social media. What's up, my guy? Thursday, I'm sure we have a lot of content, and we'll be here throughout the weekend. Survivor Series this weekend.
Oh yes, Survivor Series is this weekend.
All I have to say is, gobble gobble, motherfucker. Hit that like and subscribe button. Get that turkey in your system, and watch some football because there's plenty of it. And if you watch WWE, it's on Saturday as well. So there's a lot of shit going on this weekend. A lot of football going to be played. A lot of turkeys going to be eaten. And a lot of fat asses are going to be in the gym that following day.
Oh, you one of those fat asses?
So there you go.
Boost asses. Yes.
Hey man, he gets it in, man. He be walking on the stream.
Hey, I was back in there today. I get it.
There you go, man. Get it in. End the year strong. Start 2026 the right way. Drizzy Dre, Cravante, and Roger will all be back next Monday recapping the Thanksgiving games and so much more. We'll be here throughout the weekend. As mentioned, we got Survivor Series. We got the previews for that. We got NXT tomorrow. We got AEW. And we got SmackDown on Friday. Cravante and I will do a preview. And we'll be live after the Commanders and Broncos on Sunday night. Throw your ones up, acknowledge us. Only place, fellas, give me sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Hey, man, everybody in the chat, come on over to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. just hit 3,800 subscribers. So let's keep pushing the 4K. Let's do that by the end of 2025. Make sure you hit the Cash App as well. And as always, you can support what we do here by hitting that thumbs up and hitting the bell. Time to put the kids to bed and make sure you're not late to Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see you on Thursday. We'll be live working on the holiday. So end your Thanksgiving with us and get your second or third plate or eat your dessert and watch the post-game show. We'll be live and in living color with Raj as well. So thank you guys for joining us. For Cavante, Raj, Dre, Mark, I've seen you in the chat. Appreciate you. Everybody in the chat. Much love. Brother Thoughts was in here. And all of our loyal listeners and viewers, we out of here. Have a good day, everybody, or happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. So we out of here. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Peace.